Hello everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. It's Marcia with Buy Sell Plan. Before we get started, I am very excited to share that we'll be launching our printable planner shop in the month of October. So if you are interested in staying up to date on what we're doing at Buy Sell Plan Inc., then be sure to join our email list for launch dates, freebies, exclusive content, things like that. So I've included a link in the description below where you can provide your email so that you can be the first to know when we're launching and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get started with our Plan With Me. So we are going to be recapping the week of August the 19th and then, recapping the week of August the 12th and planning for the week of August the 19th. So first up on my weekly planning is to do a week recap. So I recap my compass card and my numbers. But before we do that, let's just quickly go through my week. So this here is my weekly task list and sort of my weekly dashboard. Still have these follow-ups I still need to do. They've been migrated the last couple of weeks. Didn't get to all of my tasks here. One thing I have in here is wrist. So I get these ganglion, is that what they're called? Cysts on my wrists, both of them. And since I was a teenager, they come and they go. And a couple weeks ago, it was so painful. Like I had constant pain in here. I can't do yoga because I don't have full flexion to bend my hands. Actually, this is pretty good compared to what it was a couple days ago. So yeah, I just wanted to contact my doctor and ask, like, I know you can get them removed, but they tend to grow back. But I've known people who have had them removed. They had to have it done a couple times and then they never came back. So I'm like, is it time? Because it can be very painful and it affects my daily life because you don't realize how much you need to use your wrists until they hurt. So yeah, I need to do that still. But I posted to social media Monday to Friday. That's always my goal. So that was good. I wanted to plan 1 week of content. So I did that, which was why I was able to have something to post. And it took me like 10 minutes because the captions were done. The B-roll was done. Yeah, so game changer. Game changer. I did follow up 3 times. I didn't get to any of these personal routines. And then my sharpen the saw is here. Here's a quick look at my week. So this is where I time block. And one of my goals was to follow my schedule this week. And I would say that I did, but not necessarily at the exact times. Okay, so Monday, my goal was to do calls starting at 11, and I did my calls at 12:30. Yeah, this was a really good work day. And then CEO time, I did that right after. I got CMAs done. And then later on, I had movement in here, which I don't think I exercised. I did a hard workout on the Sunday, so I was too tired on this day. Yeah, too fatigued. But yeah, buy sell plan, we worked on that for a couple hours. And then on Tuesday, the goal was to do calls at 11 and I did my calls at 12:30 again. So my best friend also cuts all of our hair. And so she came over before Ryan and our daughter, he went to go pick her up to spend a couple days with us. And then Andrea was cutting her hair as well. So we had a nice little visit, just her and I at the beach. Until they arrived and then joined us. So my goal was I need to get some exercise in and get my calls in before she got here because I knew that was going to take up a big chunk of my day. And I did. It was awesome, really productive, just a little later than what I had planned. I didn't plan to do any work really on the Wednesday because I had my appointment for my neck, chest, and face where I'm getting it's like an intense light pulsing where it gets rid of sunspots and pigmentation from sun damage. So I had my 3rd session this day. And then you have some downtime after where you're not supposed to be in the sun and your face can be swollen. My face has been a little bit swollen after the first one. I don't think I had any swelling after the second one, but I had a lot of swelling after this one. So good thing I didn't have anything planned outside of the house. Yeah, so that was Wednesday. Where am I here? That was this day. Okay, and then on Thursday, we had a showing. I had in here that I wouldn't be doing calls and Where am I here? Oh yeah, Wednesday was my treatment. Okay, yeah, we didn't do any work that day. Okay, and then Thursday here, I had a showing. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we had a closing on Thursday. I get a call first thing Thursday morning from our clients. They backed the U-Haul into the deck, the front deck. It's an older home, so there's a deck that is the entire width of the house. And they were leaving at 3 in the morning because they're moving down east. So they had the U-Haul all packed up, and oh my gosh, so they were panicking. So then I had to move my showing. It was supposed to be at 2. I moved it to 3. Because that's what we had to focus on all morning, was calling the lawyer, calling the buyer's agent. They took a picture at like 3 in the morning, so it was quite dark. So Ryan drove there. It's an hour away to get daytime pictures because we had to send those to the lawyer. So a lot of problem solving. And I was on the phone with their insurance company because that's the first thing they did, was call the insurance company. I had dealt with the lawyer. Anyway, so it was just a lot of putting out fires. And then house that closed last week, that agent called us. Those buyers, the new buyers, got when they flushed the toilet, like they had a little sewage back up. So she was asking me, like, has that ever happened to your clients when they owned it? And so it was going back and forth with, it was just like, what happened on Thursday? Where like everything was just happening crazy. So, but when Ryan went to go get the pictures, he went inside the house just to make sure there's no damage inside. He did a walkthrough, and the clients did leave some debris behind, like nothing major, but Ryan took everything out. And it was all stuff that they were like, oh, we thought the buyers could use that. It's like, no. If it's not in the agreement of purchase and sale, then anyway, so Ryan removed it. So we went to our showing, and then we went to the dump where we did our showing, which was in the Waterloo region area, because the dumps up here don't take the type of garbage that we had to throw out. So we had to go to the dump. Oh my gosh, then we treated ourselves with some sushi, and then we did drive to Brantford to go check on the property. The buyers were there. It closed, luckily. Picked up our lockbox. But yeah, so all off and on all day Thursday and Friday, which was yesterday. I was back and forth on the phone with the engineer, the insurance company, the clients. So yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. And so then I crashed. When we got home, I crashed. We watched Emily in Paris. I did my nails. I watched Interview with the Vampire. And that was, yeah, wow, what a day. Okay, so then yesterday was a little easier, except I woke up, got my period. And it was a week early. I was not too happy, so I was wiped. Anyways, got home and had an hour-and-a-half nap. That's how wiped out I was from getting my period. So did some work when I woke up, some buy-sell plan stuff, and then that was pretty much it. And then here's today. Today is Saturday, so yeah, it's been a nice day. We did some buy-sell plan stuff today. Put together, we got new bed frames for the cottage, so we were putting those together. Today, Ryan is taking a break here. Ryan is going to the hardware store to buy some more slats to put on the bed. So I'm like, okay, I'll quickly film plan with me, except I was on the phone for 45 minutes with a new lead. I meant to start filming at 2. I had a lawyer refer us, a divorce attorney referred us to someone who, unfortunately, they need to sell their house. So yeah, chatted with her and her husband for almost an hour. So we booked an appointment for next week. I really look forward to helping them out. Yeah, that's it. That's where I'm at. And then, yeah, okay, so let's get to it. So here's my compass card. Let's review. So my goal was to read 3 times. I have read 3 times. Oh, I'm almost done my book. So, when you're almost done, it's getting really good. I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, or Thorns and Roses. And I'm almost done the first book. Oh, it's getting really good. So yeah, I'll be reading that probably tonight. I hope to finish that this weekend. Mobility, I only got to my mobility exercises on Tuesday. We'll see. I might be able to do, I haven't had to take any Motrin, like any drugs today, but sometimes with my cycle, I get really bad like referral pain, like my pelvic floor muscles flare up and I get referral pain like in my glutes and in my hips. And exercise actually makes it worse. So I have to focus more on relaxing the muscles. So I feel pretty good today. Anyways, I wanted to do mobility 2 to 3 times. I think I will be able to do either today or tomorrow. Strength, I feel like I did a strength workout, or maybe that was Sunday. I did a really good strength workout on Sunday. Yeah, really good strength on Sunday. And then like I was so fatigued. Now I understand why, because my period was coming, which I wasn't expecting. So that sucked. So I didn't get to my strength. Cardio I did once. I went to bed earlier on Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Fell right off the wagon. But hey, that's progress. I'm giving that to myself. I am making progress. Mobility will happen. Strength won't happen twice. Cardio probably will. I think Ryan and I are going to go for a walk either tonight or tomorrow, so I'll get some cardio in there. Buy sell plan business has really eaten up our time, so we have not launched those buyer drips, but I did complete my day on 1 page inserts and then start on day on 2 pages. Done that. My realtor role, I want to do calls 2 to 3 times, and I did my calls 3 times. Get 2 CMAs done, did that. Start working on my continuing education credits, did that. Followed my schedule. Yes, not the exact times, but I did do what I set out to do. My wife and mom role was to have beach time with my daughter when she came up. We had a great time. Called my son. Have not checked in with my sisters. Oh my gosh, and my dad. So when I called my son on, I forget what day it was, he was at my dad's house because he went there for dinner. So I did talk to my dad, but it was like back and forth between catching up with Tyler. And so for those of you who don't know, my son recently moved to Halifax. So I'm from Nova Scotia and my dad's there. So he was at my dad's for dinner. So I'll say yes, because I did talk to them both. But I do owe my dad like a one-on-one call. We have a lot to catch up on. All right, so that's how I did with that. And as far as my numbers, my goal was to 9 contacts. I did 38, so plus 29. 1 seller lead. The goal was 2, so minus 1. No buyer leads or, oh, I did book a listing appointment. Okay, but haven't held an appointment, no contracts or anything like that. I did a showing this week, and we had one, no, we didn't have one firm deal this week. Okay, that's that. Quarterly goals. I like to check in each week with my quarterly goals to see, you know, make sure that everything is top of mind. So for database, launch drip campaigns, Facebook lists, follow up 2 to 3 times. I did do that this week. Did I do it last week? Follow up. Yes, I did. So I'm on track for that. But launch the buyer or the drip campaign. So I'm going to write that down while it's on my mind so I don't forget. Strength and mobility, weights 2 times a week. I think I did really well the first week. Yep, I did weights the first, oh, well, that's the week of the 5th. I think I did the week before too. Cardio 2 times. I did cardio 3 times. Cardio I'm doing pretty good with, but the weights and the mobility, that is really dependent on how my body is feeling. I booked a follow-up appointment with the menopause doctor. So I had an appointment to see him in a year because he liked the dosage that I was on. But after being on it for a couple months, I'm like, no, I'm not liking how I'm 100%. Like, so many things are better, but there's a couple things that it's really affecting my life. So I have a follow-up appointment in September now. So hopefully that will help because I need to work out. And then buy sell plan, resize, inserts 2025. So yeah, I'm almost done my personal wide inserts. I just need Ryan's help with the Franklin Covey compact size and the half letter size. Those are the 3 sizes I'm starting with: personal wide, Franklin Covey compact, and half letter. So yeah, buy, sell plan. Got to get all of that up and running. Okay, so that's how I'm doing with that. And then I'll just quickly look at my Q3 focus. You know what? I was using my fine nib Ellington Pens, Ellington pen, my ivory suede. This is the medium. I have a blue ink in this one right now for journaling. And so I had the, you can see here 2 different colors. I had the hazelnut brown and it ran out of ink. And I thought, well, I'm not really feeling the hazelnut brown. I want to use this color. And so this is the only pen I had inked with it. So I've been using that. This is the Genhao. It's like a sailor dupe from Amazon. If you go to my Amazon storefront, it will be in there under, I don't know if it's planner tools or pens or what have you. Beautiful pen, but I don't know. I don't like how that's writing. So I'm going to use this as my TWSBI, and it has that same color in it. It's a medium nib. It's quite thick, but it doesn't skip. But look how thick it is. I don't like how thick that is. So I washed my Ellington pen, the fine nib, and I'm going to put that color in it. But I just haven't done that yet. Okay. I think that's good for now. Okay. Right. Let's set next week's goals. I'm actually going to take these out. All right. Nice and simple. Oops, that's supposed to be 2 seller leads. Okay, so that's set next week's goals. I'm going to do my compass card. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I forgot I was supposed to print more out already. I'm going to see if I do have any, because I know I printed enough out for like 6 months and I can't find them. So I'll be back. I can't find any, so I need to print. I need to print more. I'm going to use one of these. These are from Foglietto. I get them from my favorite local stationery store called Ellington Pens. I will link these below. I love these. And I haven't used them in a while. So the question is which one do I want to use? Which one would look good with my inserts? The kind of salmon color or cream? There's just something traditional about this, but I like these because it has the boxes I could check off. What do you think? Maybe I'll do this one this week. I like to cut slits so that I can easily move this along in my planner. Okay, yeah, so let's improvise. I'm going to use highlighter might not look good with this color. You know what I'll do? Is I will just use black. All right, let's go to my goals and rolls. And grab my compass card from this last week. Let's see what is still relevant. I'm going to put that mobility in there. That is really important for my strength. Get back to my strength workouts. Okay, this will have to do. So sharpen the saw, a lot of the same from last week. Mobility 2 to 3 times, strength, cardio 2 times, getting to bed earlier at least 3 to 4 times. And I've added in here a digital detox after 8 p.m. 3 times this coming week. And then my CEO and team leader role, launch our buyer drips, buy sell plan, website launch campaign, as far as launch campaign meaning like coming soon, you know, like I've announced it to you guys, but announcing it on social media as well, and then doing some sort of a countdown type thing. And then my inserts, that's like really important. And then my realtor role, need to get some calls in 2 to 3 times this week, my continuing education credits, and then get 2 CMAs done. And then my family role, calling my dad and checking in with my sisters. And I'm going to leave it at that. I was thinking of all these things. I'm like, no, I still have to get my continuing education credits, which is very time consuming and painful. Let me tell you, it's painful. So yeah, that, as well as getting everything going for buy sell plan. Okay, so next up here will be updating my monthly. So that's my next week's goals compass card, updating my monthly, which I did do, but now that I've just booked an appointment before filming this, Tuesday. But otherwise, that is it. Okay, so now I'm going to schedule my week. This shouldn't take too long because I don't have much scheduled. Most of my stuff is task-based. Master task list. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, stuff I'm already working on. Okay, let's set this aside. I'm going to speed this part up. Okay, I am done. Tasks, top follow-up, personal routines, sharpen the saw, time block schedule. We are good to go. Monday, I have a bank appointment at 1. So my calls will happen Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday's going to be a busy day, so the calls might not happen here. So if not, I'll do them Friday, just because we have a listing appointment out of town at 7. And my listing appointments take at least 2 hours if it's done right. So yeah, we'll be getting home quite late. So if I'm too tired, then we'll do them there. But otherwise, I've got my CEO time blocked in there. This week is a lot of buy sell plan because we want to get launched very, very soon. I do have a human design. We've got a I don't know if it's like a 6-week thing, but it's for the Gene Keys. We have like a Gene Keys person who's going to be running like a series. So I want to be on them live so I can ask questions. Anyhow, and then that's it. Yeah, so this is it. Full moon is on Monday. So for those of you who don't know, we moved to our cottage for the summer, and there is a yoga person here at the beach. And so she did like a full moon yoga last month, and I didn't know about it. We went for an evening walk, and I'm like, what are those people doing? They're doing yoga on the beach. It was so cool. So it's this night. I'm just worried about my wrists. If my wrists can do it, then I'll be joining them. I really want to do it. And like, she has a big speaker and she's got the sound bowls. It's a whole thing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I really want to do it. So yeah, so that's why I put that there, because it'll be, I think it starts at 8. Yeah, so we've got, that's the only thing. I feel like this is going to be prepping for our listing appointment for this day, and then buy sell plan. It's really going to be the focus this week. Sharpen the saw. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. Sharpen the saw. Weekly compass card. And then I have anything that is scheduled in here. Follow up, CMA, prep, and then my gene keys. But otherwise, it'll be follow up and buy sell plan, follow up, buy sell plan, and then buy sell plan, and my continuing education credits. That's pretty much going to be, I'll be working on that on Saturday too. If I can at least do like 2 hours at a time, I'll make a big dent in it. That's it. That's it. That's all. And my goals are set. I feel better. Don't you feel better when your plans are done and everything is on paper and your week is laid out and you know what's going on? Ah, that makes me feel good. Okay, so that's it for this week's plan with me. I hope that was enjoyable and you got maybe some ideas for your own planning. And yeah, if you enjoy functional planning videos, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And for those returning, thank you for being here once again. So don't forget to also add yourself to the email list to stay in the loop on what's coming with Buy Sell Plan Inc. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week ahead, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.